I know it's only been a few months that I've been learning about this gematria, and though I've taken hundreds of notes and learned this tremendous amount, I can hardly believe that just a few months ago I actually used to think that Fox News was the conservative voice versus the other channels that were the liberal voices. Especially now that I've learned to do things like I'm about to show you here that's so simple that shows that it's just full of it. Fox News is full of it. Everything in it, fake as can be, all about the ritual killings, all about the false news, fake news, just as fake as CNN. Let me show you. Here's two girls that maybe they did die, maybe they didn't. I think they did, and I think it was a ritual murder, as I'm going to show you. First thing I want to show you, right down here, first you see there's 38,000 tips. Well, what happens when you punch in the word 30? Well, what does 38 mean? It's the word murder. Murder equals 38. Okay, that's why these numbers are never just thrown in there randomly. They're thrown in there for a reason. It's also interesting that you'll see that these weights and measurements. Okay, the killer's supposed to be between 5'6" and 5'10". Well, what is that? That's a 4-inch difference, and weighs between 180 and 220. That's a 40-pound difference. Why is that important? Because 4-4 is the word kill. You see in the English ordinal, the first alphabetical cipher, 4-4. See, this gets easier and easier the more you do this. It used to take me hours and hours. Now I'm starting to see how Chikozy and them can do these in real time, because I literally just started working at this about 10 minutes ago, and they stand out so much now. Anytime you see these phrases in parentheses, all you have to do is you just copy and paste them into your calculator, which I've already done over here. And look at this. Okay, 527. Well, why? Because if you punch in the word ritual, it equals 27. Okay, so that's why these phrases are meant to match each other. Another phrase or a word that I pulled out was confident, which matches the 53s right here. So the whole thing is synced up and matching together. Down the hill was another one with 58, like Freemasonry equals 58. Now, even the names of the ones who were killed, Abigail Williams and Liberty German, I opened up all the ciphers. Look how many matches there were on how close these were. It was almost unbelievable. 67 for Abigail, 68 for Liberty German, 139, 149, 67, 68, 76, 68. That one's a little bit off there, but look how many more. 664, 604. Obviously, these people were paired together for a reason. And then, of course, the 112s over here, like Sandy Hook is 112. You know, the murders that happened in the 112th room and all that. 112 right there, okay? That tells you more than anything that this was just a number 27, a ritual killing. Even the name of the woman that supposedly wrote it. Have you noticed by now that every single news story sounds exactly alike? They have got to be having some sort of AI actually write these stories and just attaching names, because they all sound like the exact same person wrote them. Every story on every news site. Doesn't even matter. But Paulina D-Daj, or however you say this, you punch in her name, and look at that, 44. Remember, kill equals 44. Then, if you want to check the date, even that, the day of the year, 44th day of the year, February 13th. Okay, a little too, 27, ritual. So, obviously, there's no doubt, 27, 44, this was a ritual murder, murder by the numbers. Who knows if these people, if these poor girls were raised by MK Ultra just for this purpose? Who knows if it's just a story and they're exploiting the information and making it look like that? I don't know. I don't really understand exactly who's doing what. But we do know that the story is certainly coded to the hilt. Authorities encourage anyone with information to call a tip line at 844. When have you ever called an 844 number? Well, what do you think the 44 means? You know, I just reviewed that. So, coded to the hilt. Quit believing these fake stories. And thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.